Zhang Zhao advised Sun Quan not to rush into war. He proposed sending 2 letters. One to Liu Zhang, claiming Liu Bei secretly planned with Eastern Wu to seize Western Shu, sowing suspicion. The other to Zhang Lu, urging him to pressure Jingzhou. When Liu Bei became trapped on 2 fronts, Wu could strike easily. Sun Quan agreed and dispatched envoys. Liu Bei had long been stationed at Jiaming Pass, winning popular support through benevolent rule. Learning that Lady Sun had returned to Wu and that Cao Cao was attacking Sun Quan, Liu Bei worried that whichever side won would covet Jingzhou. Pang Tong reassured him and suggested writing to Liu Zhang for troops and grain under the pretext of aiding Wu against Cao Cao. Liu Zhang hesitated. Yang Huai warned that Liu Bei was winning hearts and should not be reinforced. Liu Ba argued that keeping Liu Bei in Shu was like keeping a tiger in the house. Huang Quan also objected. In the end, Liu Zhang sent only 4,000 weak troops and minimal grain, and ordered Yang Huai and Gao Pei to guard the passes tightly. When Liu Bei read the reply, he was furious and tore it up. Pang Tong warned that this destroyed prior goodwill, then offered 3 strategies. Liu Bei asked what the 3 strategies were. Pang Tong said, "Best, select elite troops at once, march day and night, and launch a surprise strike on Chengdu. Finish it quickly. Middle, Yang Huai and Gao Pei are famed Shu generals. Each holds strong troops and guards the pass. Pretend you must return to Jingzhou. When they hear, they will come out to see you off. Seize and execute them at the farewell. Take the pass, then seize Fu City first, and then advance on Chengdu. Worst, withdraw to Baidi City, return to Jingzhou overnight, and plan for Western Sichuan slowly. If you hesitate and drag your feet, you will fall into a great trap, one you cannot escape." Liu Bei said, "The best is too sudden, the worst too slow. The middle is neither rushed nor delayed. Let it be the middle." So Liu Bei wrote Liu Zhang, claiming Cao Cao had ordered Eugene to lead troops to Qingni town, and the frontline generals could not hold. He must personally go repel the threat and had no time to bid farewell in person. When the letter reached Chengdu, Zhang Song heard Liu Bei was returning to Jingzhou and believed it. He wrote another letter, intending to send it to Liu Bei, urging him not to leave and to act quickly. But just then Zhang Song's elder brother Zhang Su, administrator of Guanghan, came to visit. Zhang Song hurriedly hid the letter in his sleeve and chatted. Zhang Su noticed his brother's distracted manner and grew suspicious. Zhang Song pressed wine on him, and during the banquet the letter slipped to the ground and was picked up by Zhang Su's attendant. After the banquet, the attendant presented it to Zhang Su. Zhang Su read it and was horrified. Its meaning was, "Everything I told the imperial uncle before was true. Now the great matter is within grasp. Why have you not acted? Take by force, then keep by good governance is what the ancients prized. I hear you plan to return to Jingzhou, and my heart sinks. When this letter arrives, please advance at once. I will serve as your inside support. Do not ruin this chance." Zhang Su said, "My brother is plotting a calamity that will destroy our whole clan. I must report it first." That night he took the letter to Liu Zhang and explained Zhang Song's collusion with Liu Bei to hand over Western Sichuan. Liu Zhang flew into a rage. "I have never mistreated him. Why would he rebel?" He immediately ordered Zhang Song's entire household seized and executed in the marketplace. Later generations cite in verse a single leaked letter, and before Liu Bei could ever accomplish his ambition, Zhang Song's clothes were stained with blood in Chengdu. After killing Zhang Song, Liu Zhang gathered his officials and generals. "Liu Bei intends to seize my realm. What now?" Huang Quan said, "Do not delay. Notify every pass to reinforce and guard. Not a single man or horse from Jingzhou may enter. Lu Zhang obeyed, and proclamations were sent to the passes overnight. Yang Huai and Gao Pei planned to assassinate Liu Bei during the farewell, hiding blades and bringing only 200 men. Peng Tong warned Liu Bei, who prepared secretly. When the two commanders arrived, Liu Bei dismissed their escorts, exposed their hidden daggers, and ordered them executed. Their followers were captured but spared. That night, Liu Bei used the captured men to trick Fu Pass into opening its gates, and seized it almost without bloodshed. At a celebratory feast, Peng Tong warned that taking another's land should not be cause for joy. Liu Bei rebuked him in drink, then later regretted it and personally apologized. Their relationship was restored. Lu Zhang, alarmed by the fall of Fu Pass, sent Liu Gui, Leng Bao, Zhang Ren, and Deng Xian with 50,000 troops to defend Luo Castle. On the way, Liu Gui consulted the hermit Zixu, who delivered a cryptic prophecy foretelling gain and loss, the rise of the crouching dragon, and the fall of the young phoenix. Zhang Ren dismissed it. Leng Bao and Deng Xian camped outside Luo Castle while Liu Gui and Zhang Ren held the city. Liu Bei planned to seize the two outer camps. Huang Zhong volunteered, but Wei Yan challenged him, leading to rivalry. Peng Tong assigned each to attack one camp. Wei Yan, eager for greater merit, disobeyed orders and attacked Leng Bao instead. He fell into an ambush and was nearly killed until Huang Zhong rescued him and slew Deng Xian. Liu Bei arrived with reinforcements and took the second camp. Leng Bao fled but was later captured alive by Wei Yan's ambush. Liu Bei spared all surrendering troops and rewarded Huang Zhong. Wei Yan's disobedience was forgiven due to merit. Leng Bao promised to persuade Liu Gui and Zhang Ren to surrender if released. Against advice, Liu Bei freed him out of benevolence, but Leng Bao deceived him and returned to Luo Castle. After taking Fu River Pass, Liu Bei and Peng Tong planned to take Luo Castle. Scouts reported that Leng Bao and Deng Xian had pitched two large camps 60 li outside the city with 20,000 troops. Liu Bei asked who would seize the camps and win the first merit. The veteran Huang Zhong stepped out. "I will go." Liu Bei rejoiced, ordered him to lead his own troops, and promised rich rewards if he took the camps. Then Wei Yan stepped forward. "The old general is advanced in years, perhaps inconvenient. Let me go." Huang Zhong flared. "I have received the order. How dare you overstep?" Wei Yan replied that Leng Bao and Deng Xian were young and fierce, and he feared Huang Zhong might fail and spoil the affair. Huang Zhong grew angrier and demanded they compete face to face, and the winner would go. Liu Bei hurriedly stopped them. "To take Shu depends on you both. Two tigers fighting means one will be hurt, ruining the great task." Peng Tong proposed a compromise. Two camps lie ahead. Each of you take your own troops and strike one camp. Whoever takes theirs first wins the foremost merit. It was set. Huang Zhong would attack Leng Bao's camp. Wei Yan would attack Deng Xian's. Fearing further quarrels on the road, Peng Tong urged Liu Bei to lead troops as rear support. Liu Bei left Peng Tong to hold Fu Pass and personally followed with Lu Feng, Guan Ping, and 5,000 men. Huang Zhong returned to his camp and ordered food prepared at the fourth watch. Troops formed at the fifth, and at dawn they would take the left valley route to strike Leng Bao. Wei Yan secretly sent men to learn Huang Zhong's departure time. After hearing it, he cooked at the second watch and marched at the third, intending to seize merit first. On the night march, greed rose. Taking only Deng Xian's camp would not display his prowess. Better to take Leng Bao's first, then sweep Deng Xian's with the victorious troops and claim 2 merits. So he changed to the left mountain road, and at daybreak arrayed near Leng Bao's camp. But Leng Bao had already been warned by ambushers along the route, and the camp was prepared. A cannon sounded, and Shu troops poured out. Wei Yan charged on horseback and fought Lung Bao for 30 bouts, then Shu troops split into 2 wings for a pincer attack. Wei Yan's men had marched all night. Horses and soldiers were exhausted. They could not hold and began to break. Seeing disorder, Wei Yan turned and fled. Shu troops pursued without stopping. The Han force collapsed. Before they had fled 5 li, drums thundered from behind the hills. Deng Xian sprang out from the valley mouth with another force, shouting, "Wei Yan, dismount and surrender." Wei Yan spurred wildly, but his mount suddenly stumbled and knelt, throwing him down. Deng Xian thrust his spear, but before it reached, a bowstring snapped, and Deng Xian was shot off his horse. Lung Bao turned to rescue him, when a veteran general leapt down the slope on horseback, roaring, "Huang Zhong is here!" He swung his blade straight at Lung Bao, who could not withstand and fled. Huang Zhong pursued, and Shu troops fell into chaos. Huang Zhong rescued Wei Yan, then beheaded Deng Xian, and pressed toward the camp. Lung Bao turned again and fought for more than 10 bouts. Then Han troops surged up behind, and Lung Bao was forced to abandon the left camp and flee with routed soldiers toward the right camp. But upon arriving, he saw all the banners had been changed. He was stunned. Facing him stood Liu Bei in golden armor and brocaded robes, with Lu Feng on the left and Guan Ping on the right shouting, "The camp has been taken. Where will you go?" It turned out Liu Bei's rear support had arrived and seized Deng Xian's camp in the momentum. With no road forward or back, Lung Bao took a narrow mountain path toward Luo Castle. Less than 10 li out, ambushers rose in the ravine, hooks and poles all together, and Lung Bao was captured alive. The ambushers were Wei Yan. Knowing he had disobeyed orders and could not defend himself, he gathered his remnants, forced captured Shu soldiers to guide him, and lay in wait here to seize Lung Bao and bring him to Liu Bei. Liu Bei raised a no-kill banner. Any Shu soldier who turned coat and laid down arms was not to be slain. He proclaimed to the captives, "You all have parents, wives, and children. Those who surrender will be enrolled into the army. Those who will not may return home." Cheers shook the ground. Huang Zhong came to Liu Bei and demanded Wei Yan be executed for disobedience. Liu Bei immediately summoned Wei Yan, who arrived escorting Lung Bao. Liu Bei said, "Wei Yan has guilt, but this merit can redeem it." He ordered Wei Yan to thank Huang Zhong for saving his life and forbade future rivalry. Wei Yan kowtowed and admitted his fault. Liu Bei rewarded Huang Zhong richly. Liu Bei then had Lung Bao's bonds loosened, gave him wine to calm him, and asked if he would surrender. Lung Bao said that since he had been spared, he would. He also claimed that Lu Gui and Zhang Run were his sworn brothers. If allowed to return, he would immediately persuade them to surrender and hand over Luo Castle. Liu Bei was delighted and gave him clothing, saddle, and horse and released him. Wei Yan warned against it, fearing he would never return. Liu Bei said, "I treat men with benevolence and righteousness. Men will not betray me." But when Lung Bao returned to Luo Castle and met Lu Gui and Zhang Run, he did not mention being captured and released. He lied that he had killed more than 10 men, seized a horse, and escaped back. Lu Gui quickly sent to Chengdu for reinforcements. Hearing Deng Xian was lost, Lu Zhang panicked and urgently debated relief troops. His eldest son Lu Sun requested permission to go defend Luo Castle. Lu Zhang asked who could assist him. One man stepped forth, his maternal uncle Wu Yi. Wu Yi recommended Wu Lan and Lei Tong as deputies. They marched with 20,000 troops to Luo Castle. After hearing the situation, Wu Yi asked for a clever plan. Lung Bao offered one. "The Fu River here runs swift, and the enemy camps at the mountain's foot on low ground. Give me 5,000 men with spades and hoes to breach the Fu River's banks. We can drown Liu Bei's entire army." Wu Yi accepted, ordered Lung Bao to carry out the flooding plan, and had Wu Lan and Lei Tong stand ready to support him. At this time, Liu Bei ordered Huang Zhong and Wei Yan each to hold one captured camp, while he returned to Fu City to consult Pang Tong. A spy reported, Sun Quan of Eastern Wu has sent men to ally with Zhang Lu of Eastern Sichuan. They may attack Jiaming Pass. Liu Bei was shocked. If Jiaming Pass falls, my rear will be cut off. I will be trapped. What then? Pang Tong said to Meng Da, You are a man of Shu and know the terrain. Will you go defend Jiaming Pass? Meng Da replied, I will recommend one man to go with me. Then nothing can go wrong. Liu Bei asked who. Meng Da said, He once served under Liu Biao in Jingzhou as a Zhonglong general, from Zhejiang in Nan Commandery. His surname is Hua, given name Jun, style name Zhongmiao. Liu Bei was delighted and immediately dispatched Meng Da and Huajun to guard Jiaming Pass. Pang Tong returned to his lodging to rest. The gatekeeper suddenly reported a visitor. Pang Tong went out to greet him and saw a man 8 feet tall, imposing in appearance, with cropped hair hanging to his neck and clothes in disarray. Pang Tong asked who he was. The man did not answer, walked straight in, and lay on the bed with his face up. Pang Tong grew more suspicious and asked again and again. The man only said, Wait a moment. I will speak with you of the affairs of the realm. Pang Tong's doubts deepened, yet he still ordered wine and food prepared. The man rose, ate without courtesy, ate a great deal, then slept again. Pang Tong felt uneasy and feared a spy, so he asked Fa Zheng to come examine him. Fa Zheng hurried over. After hearing Pang Tong's description, he said, Could it be Peng Yongyan? He stepped up to look, and the man leapt up laughing. Xiaoji, long time no see. It was an old acquaintance. Thus the tension at Fu River paused for the moment. Who was this man truly? That will be told in the next chapter. Summary. Sun Quan adopts Zhang Zhao's strategy of division and containment, seeking to isolate Liu Bei through suspicion and pressure. Liu Bei's request for aid is rebuffed, leading Pang Tong to propose 3 plans. Liu Bei chooses deception and swiftly seizes Fu Pass by executing Yang Huai and Gao Pei. Zhang Song's exposed correspondence leads to his execution and hardens Liu Zhang's defenses. Outside Luo Castle, rivalry between Huang Zhong and Wei Yan erupts. Wei Yan's greed nearly costs him his life, but Huang Zhong rescues him and secures victory. Liu Bei's benevolence wins many surrenders, but also leads him to trust Lung Bao, who betrays that trust. Reinforcements arrive for Liu Zhang, and a new threat, the flooding of the Fu River, emerges. Liu Bei secures his rear by dispatching Meng Da and Huajun, while Pang Tong's mysterious visitor foreshadows the next turn. Knowledge points. 1. The farewell assassination of Yang Huai and Gao Pei is largely fictionalized. Historical accounts emphasize Liu Bei's anger at being cut off, not a hidden dagger plot. 2. Zhang Song's exposed letter is a classic novel device, though his denunciation and execution have historical basis. 3. The Fu River flooding scheme and Peng Yang's dramatic entrance are narrative embellishments rather than decisive historical events. 4. The extended rivalry between Huang Zhong and Wei Yan serves character development. Official histories portray such matters far more briefly.